Hi, Sagittarius. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm definitely feeling much better today. Thanks, everyone, for your well wishes and such, and just remember that these are energy readings. Okay, so we're reading the energy, right? And, just because it isn't going on in your life right now does not mean that the energy is not there. Okay, so I don't really want to say take it as it resonates. I mean, it's possible it hasn't happened yet. I don't, because I feel like all of the readings are for someone. Someone somewhere, okay? And it's your heads up, Sag, it's your heads up. It's not like written in stone because we all have free will. If you're looking for personal readings, please check out the links in my description. There's some stuff going on here, Sag. And also keep in mind that we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, which is conjunct the Libra South Node. Which, the South Node represents the past. So there could be people from the past coming back. And it does look as if that's happening. It does, Sag. But that doesn't mean that you have to do anything with it. I mean, that's the newsflash. And I can see that you're in a very good state when it comes to these things, right? I kind of feel like maybe the universe is just checking to make sure you're on this forward track. I feel that. So the overall energy of the day, and you must have a sense that something's coming back because of the overall energy you seem to be in. And there is a lot of thought being given to relationships. And definitely like a willingness to wait for the right thing. We're seeing roots, delay, and soulmate here. So there's a sense within you that you are just focusing on what you're rooted in, what's important to you right now. And I'm really being patient for the right soulmate to come along. So I don't feel like you're in any rush for it to happen. You do want it to happen, for sure, but you want something solid, and that is the overall feeling here, Sagittarius. I'm with you. Let's have something solid, because what you're receiving is, it does feel as if someone's trying to come back. But they have this like disruptive influence on you, and that's, we're seeing discrimination, which is Virgo. Make it make sense, right? And that's Virgo and Venus. And there's Mercury energy here too, Sag. So someone is definitely coming back, definitely trying to tempt you. They do have influence on you. I will say that. But I feel like you're in this, you are showing up as the Queen of Swords. So, you're very much in this energy of seeing it, because you're showing discrimination. You're paying a lot of attention to what people do, not what people say. And so I don't feel really as if you're being influence of it, because I feel like you're being smartly critical here. Smartly critical. I know, can critical be a good thing? Yes. Because you're paying attention to what people do. You're paying attention to the influence that people have over you. Because they're saying one thing and doing another. That's the gist. Yeah, and you're no longer here for the words. Just saying. And that's what you're receiving, in your environment. Someone could be honoring their financial commitment to you. So if someone has been kind of putting off giving you money that they owe you, that kind of thing, that's coming through. that's coming through, because it's a sense of something that you worked for, so you're definitely going to receive it, and that's good news for sure, Sag. And I feel like you may have been worried about this happening with the Nine of Swords and Temperance. Divine timing is here to kind of soothe your worries. So stop worrying, Sagittarius. Everything's going to work out. That's what that's telling you. Everything's going to work out. Now, your energy is interesting because, with the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Lovers reversed, you have a good sense right now of what you want to give to and what you don't want to give to. And basically what you're saying is that you're seeing, you might even be seeing your own toxic patterns in relationships, right? And for Sagittarius, often that has to do with overgiving, or being the one who gives all the time. You're not doing that. You see it, you acknowledge it, you're not doing it. And for you, like, sometimes maybe you make something bigger than it is. So for instance, like thinking someone's a soulmate. So that's why you give to it repeatedly, because the thought that this is who I'm supposed to be with, right? You're not doing that. It doesn't matter to you now. And that's very healthy, because the truth is we have many soulmates in our life. So the fact that someone comes back and obviously they're a soulmate, but they kind of represent the past. They may have, because we're constantly changing and transforming, Sag. So, I feel like you're starting to acknowledge that, yes, indeed, this person was a soulmate in your life. But this person was a soulmate to your past, not to your present, not to your future. And I feel like you're not being tempted by this. And you're also not giving to it. This person has regrets. They have regrets about how they did things. And that is why they're coming back. But someone else's... And it feels like, and I saw this in someone else's reading too, like this is someone who continually comes back. Okay? They continually come back talking about they miss you, but then they continually reject it too. I mean, they feel bad about some things that they did in the past, but that's really not your responsibility. And you definitely feel that, it's not your responsibility. I'm not going to make this okay for you, and because honestly, you sense that there's something better coming for you. The Emperor's here, something solid, and that's what you're moving towards. And you'd rather move towards future things than to keep returning to a situation that plays out the same. And I kind of feel like that. It doesn't feel like you have, hard feelings here. It doesn't feel like you are being mean in any way. You're just not here for it. You want something solid. You want something that grows. You want something mature. And that's what you want to move towards. And I mean, I think there's a feeling within you that this just ain't it, right? And you definitely want to be indifferent to this person. You do, because of what they did. You want to be indifferent to them so that you can see opportunities coming in. I don't know that you're really successful in being indifferent to them. I feel like whenever, what happens is for you now is when they come back, it doesn't bring love. It brings the conflict back. So it's like you don't want them to keep coming back because you don't want to keep being reminded about what they did. And I feel like that's what happens. And I feel like that's something And also maybe not even wanting to face that this person, this is what they do. This is what they're going to do. And, you know, you haven't wanted to look at that in the past, but I do feel as if you're looking at it now. And so that is very beautiful, Sagittarius. You know, what would help you is to remember who the heck you are. Queen of Wands, magnetic. Queen of Wands with the Queen of Swords. It is possible to be passionate and to be fun and to be out there and be smart. And be smart. You know, the Queen of Swords wants you to be discerning, wants you to see through the bullshit. You know, and that's what would help you see through the bullshit, Sag. On the bottom is the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. Six of Wands. The Star and the Ten of Cups. There definitely is happiness here for you. There's a new opportunity coming in after a while. I mean, you might spend some time being single for sure. But you definitely get someone's attention. Someone sees the light in you. Someone wants the light in you. And you're moving towards emotional fulfillment. Maybe it's emotional fulfillment by yourself. It definitely is by yourself for a while. But it is attracting someone and happiness here that is like a dream come true for sure. You know, and this, wow, Five of Pentacles, the Tower, the Two of Cups, the Sun, the Four of Wands. You definitely, after a period of healing, you know, and accepting that, you know, there's something here where this, so this will definitely be for people who have someone returning on a regular basis, but there seems to be like, letting it go, realizing why it happened, and also realizing that, you know, you're not going to give permission for this person to come back anymore. I feel like this is maybe the last time. Probably the last time that this will happen. There seems to be some sort of finality you're putting on this. Yeah. Four of Wands with the Five of Swords. The King of Swords, realizing this person's always going to leave. They're always going to leave. Period. I know nobody wants to hear that, right? But big lesson, Sag. Big lesson. So let's see where this is leading you, Sagittarius. Where is this leading, Sagittarius? And it's nothing we do that, like, makes people come back, except maybe we don't put, like, you know, we don't bury it the whole way. I feel like you're burying it the whole way this time. So where is this leading, Sagittarius? Because there's definitely something you see this time that you don't see, or that you haven't seen. You definitely don't have any hope for this anymore. Okay. So where is this leading, Sagittarius? Knight of Cups. That might be leading you towards someone new. Oh, no. Wow. Where is this leading, Sagittarius? Where is this leading, Sagittarius? Facing the truth about this situation. That this is toxic. Like, you definitely have emotions tied towards it, but it's toxic. Yeah. And your instincts are telling you that you don't need it anymore. You don't need it anymore. How about that, Sag? Lovely. Lovely, Sagittarius. So let's see what the universe wants you to focus on. What does the universe want Sagittarius to focus on? What does the universe want Sagittarius to focus on? Oh, I hear the dog getting up. That means I don't have much time, Sag. What does Sagittarius need to focus on? Oh, new things, Sagittarius. Fertility. Growing new things. Oh, forgiveness is on the bottom. And adaptability and innovation. Okay. So maybe, you know, when it comes to love even, you're going to be doing things differently going forward. Definitely. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope it really helps, Toodles.